Hello everyone, this is Linda with Linda Sue Plants for You. I want to bring you a quick video today and show you my great plant haul, my Mother's Day plant haul. And I don't have them where they're going to be yet, but I just wanted to share this with you before the sun goes down. The first one that you're looking at, of course, is my Cala lily. And wow, how beautiful is that? And look at the variegation on the leaves. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I got this at Walmart, believe it or not. Okay. And then these I'm going to be putting in a bag and taking in the house. I found these at Walmart too. These were only $2.94. They're Sansevieria, obviously, or now called Dracena. Little shoots coming up there. But these two, along with two other ones I got, are going in a bag and going in the house. So, okay, and then this one. These are my, what are they called? Candyland is the hybrid. I forget the name. Cala. Brogia. Let me look. Let me see. See if it's on here. Yeah, it is, but I can't see it. Calabracoa, I think is how it's pronounced. It's a hybrid. And they're beautiful. It's by Proven Winners. And this one was $16.98. It's huge. But I'm going to be breaking it up and putting it in. I have different planters. Okay. And then up there you can see the Boston Fern. We got two of these like we do every year. That was only $12.98. It's going to get huge. These Walmart ferns that we get in Burlington are really, really, really healthy compared to other stores, even compared to other Walmarts that we've been to. So I'm excited about that. And then that mess, of course, is my honeysuckle. And the flowers are on the other side where the sun is. So can't show you that today, but that'll be in bloom soon. And then he got me this fountain. It's not turned on right now, but if you go to my Instagram, let's see. My goodness. If you go to my Instagram, which is also Linda Sue Plants for You, everybody's out today. Everybody's going crazy. And we happen to live on a main highway, so we get all the traffic. But anyway, yeah, so that's that. And then here is these are pansies. They're double pansies. They're very, I think they're also, I don't know if they're Monrovia or Proven Winners, I forget, but they're frost proof. So if we do end up getting a frost, which we very well could, it's May 2nd and it's Wisconsin, so this is very, very early to be planting. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. And aren't they beautiful? And I'm trying to do all red and white. Red and yellow and orange on my porch this year. And as most of you know, that's really the extent of my gardening because I can't get out in the yard. So hopefully I'll be able to tend to that this year. And there's two stands here. We want to fill this in with concrete down here. I know it looks messy. It looks terrible. And it used to be my fairy garden, but once again I won't be able to be doing that anymore, so I've had to come up with a better idea, and I think my idea is that we're going to filled that little slot in with colored concrete to match the gravel that's behind it. It's kind of a rust color. I think it'll be really pretty. And then we're going to stamp a bat pattern, like a daisy pattern or something in there. And then I'm just going to put those two plant stands that you can see. Maybe I can get a little closer. I'm going to put flowers in these two things. Hopefully you can see that I got the sun right in my eyes here. And then my beautiful begonia, I got to get out of the sun. It came in a very heavy pot, and I need hubby to go put that up where it belongs, but she's gorgeous. Just look at the leaves on her, these black leaves. Ugh. And these blooms. Tell me that's not pretty. Takes my breath away. I got that at Lowe's, as I did all the rest of these plants. Here's another one. I'm going to be dividing this up into those planters. It's another Candyland. And I finally got my Hookura. She's going to be going in that big circle where we cut the tree down. That's where she's going to be planted. She will grow into a big, beautiful mound. I want to get some lighter colored ones too, but they say the lighter colored ones are real susceptible to sunburn, so I'm not sure if they'll do well out there. So I'm trying this one to see what happens. And then, real quickly here, I've got a few daisies. These are African daisies. And I just... Sorry about that. Hubby's trying to sell a rototiller, and somebody just came by and they were talking. So I apologize for the interruption. But anyways, yep, these are the African daisies. So pretty. And I've got a couple of those. I bought a couple pots. And then down here, check it out, my friends. I got a Birkin Philodendron at Lowe's for $19. And look at her leaves. She's big and she's healthy and beautiful. And here is my favorite find of the day. Those of you that know me know that I have been searching for the black ZZ, the Raven ZZ, and they had 2 left. So I grabbed her. So these 2 I'm going to be putting with the Sansevieria in a bag and taking them in the house. But they're going to be quarantined. And let's see, I think that's pretty much it for today. I'll be doing another video when we get everything planted. We still got a lot of work to do here, as you can see, but only so many hours in a day. And I want to tell you a little short story before I hang up. Oh, I'm sorry, before I end here. My husband, about 10 years ago, we decided to get a frost-free freezer for various reasons. I mean, a non-frost-free. I don't like the way the food gets in a frost-free. The fact that it's continually defrosting is not good for the life of the food. So I said, let's get a real freezer that isn't frost-free. So we did, and I was the one who defrosted it. Well, since I became ill, and then on top of that broke both arms, I was not able to do that. So the responsibility fell on my husband. And he was not about to spend all day defrosting a freezer. So he decided, I'll give you something nice to look at while I'm yakking on you. He decided he was going to take the freezer out on the back porch. And he said, he came home from work one day and he said, honey, the next 80-degree day we have, I'm taking that freezer outside. I'm going to set it up on an angle and I'm going to let her defrost. And of course, my reaction was, wait, you're going to do what? And yeah, today was the day, my friends. He did it. He emptied the freezer and took it out on the back porch and set it up on an angle, and within a few hours it was completely empty and completely dry. And it is now, he even mopped the floor before he put it back in the corner. Shh, don't tell anybody I said that. What a guy. So yeah, the freezer's back in place, the food's back in it. No harm, no foul, everything's cool. But if that doesn't give a new meaning to, what was that guy's name that used to say, you know you're a redneck when? And I don't mean to offend anybody, people. Just, please, it's just so funny. I mean, who does that? Who does that? If you happen to know someone that did that, feel free to share that on my channel. I would love to know that I'm not alone in the world. Alright, that's the end of my story. And I hope you all have a great day. And tomorrow's Monday, so I don't know what to say about that. But I will be back. Thanks for coming. Bye now.